So, you're the lick spittle who crushed the
아니.
bone stone.
아니 대장장이가 갑자기 얘로 변했어.
Begging, sniffing for our stones. Gortash won't lie.
아니 녹화를 못 눌러가지고 상인한테 템만 팔고 녹화 눌러야지 했는데 갑자기 얘로 변했네.
He'll find your weaknesses, stick a knife in the cracks and prise you apart. Unless you get him first. When you find the lordling, tell him Oren is watching.
Oren's a shapeshifter. That complicates things.
Ah, yeah. You! Try attacking me when my back isn't turned, you bloody coward. Is that so? You've got some evil twin. I'll tell you now. You'll be seeing bloody double when I'm done with you.
아 얘로 했으면 안 되는데. 매력 낮춰놔가지고 마이너스 1이에요. 아 근데 협박 보너스 있긴 한데 아 협박하고 싶지 않은데. 협박하고 싶지 않은데 보너스가 있긴 하거든요. 여기 보면은 지금 매력 낮춰놔가지고 마이너스 아 수깅으로 대화를 했었어야 되는데. 잠깐 일단 저장하고 공격 당한 거야. 아! 아니 20을 띄워야 되는데 마이너스 1이라고? 에반데. 이렇게 하면 어떻게 되지?
A liar and a thug. It's time.
아 이렇게 되는군요. 근데 얘 죽이면 또 템 못 팔잖아, 그죠? 아 협박하고 싶지 않은데. 아 그래요? 아 그래도 죽이기 좀 그런데.
You've got. I'll tell you now. You'll be seeing bloody double when I'm done with you.
와 겨우 됐다 겨우.
You know what? Not worth it. Go on, take your thuggery elsewhere, bloody animal.
All right.
여기 지원실 있는데?
Locked from the other side. Well, well. A mystery.
이거 카넬라 거를 어떻게 열어요, 여러분?
They're down near chomping at the bit. What's the plan?
The refugees traveling alone.
Locked from the other side. Well, well. A mystery.
못 열어요?
Will be plenty of work in Neverwinter. Safe for work.
반대쪽 1층이 어디야?
We had a thing to do, isn't it?
여기요?
Refugees this morning. When's it gonna stop?
여기?
Sound off.
잠깐만요.
What do you want now? And go down to the bloody
힝.
Time for a natter.
Hi! Welcome to the Rivington General. Hi! Or want a blade? Or a bow? Or maybe a spear is more your thing? You look like you know how to use a spear. By spear. What'd you say? Huh?
목소리 되게 귀엽다. 어디 보자. 이런 것도 팔고. 네. 그럼 볼게요. 와, 얘 돈 많다.
No one back home will ever believe this.
이런 거는 다 혹시 모르니까 야영지로 보내놓을까? 왜 얘네들은 야영지 보관이 안 되고 살펴보기가 뜨는 거지? 아이고. 다 팔아도 되죠, 여러분. 이런 거. 음. 그래요? 화살은 팔지 말걸. 그래도 혹시 모르니까. 됐다. 그 다음에 뭐 살 거 있나요? 이거요? 그럼 사.
Want more? Want less?
입장. 그 다음에
At least things have stayed interesting.
평가 못 중에 괜찮은 게 있나?
Oh, action, not reaction.
지금 입고 있는 회색 템보단 얘가 낫겠다, 그죠?
Have a lot on my mind.
흉갑하는 거 뭐 있었나?
In it.
Hi. Or maybe you look like you know how to use a spear. Oh, yay!
딱히 입을 옷이 없는 것 같아요.
Want more?
나중에 봐.
Must be on my way.
그럼 여기 안에 있는 저기는 못 들어가는 거예요? 이거는 절대 못 여는 거야?
It's locked from the other side. Wonder where it leads.
Your mother will kill me.
아, 일단은 수기로 레벨업 하면서 직업도 추가하고 막 그랬거든요, 여러분. 근데 그거는 저희 카페 오시면 땅땅땅땅님이 적어주신 그 빌드 글이 있어요. 요거 확인해 주시면 됩니다. 녹화 보시는 분들은. 맞아. 그리고 난이도 낮춰야 돼. 그리고
Chomping at the bit. What's the plan?
The refugees traveling along.
When did you realize the red tab?
숨기 누르고 따고 들어가면 돼요.
That this is our city.
궁금한데 당장 가봐.
Kindly to
당장 들어가.
What do we have here?
Your hair's breaking loose.
They let in another horde of refugees this morning. When's it gonna stop?
It's locked. From the other side.
안 되는데요?
Wonder where it leads.
안 된다.
Don't waste a step.
뭐 누가 보고 있어서 안 되는 건 아니니까 그냥 아예 안 되나 봐요.
We won't need to. If we do this right, they'll run for the damn hills.
Incident involving a child's finger.
Nearly there now.
What do you get out of
Killed the
this?
little monster.
아 맞다. 근데 여러분 저희 그거 가야 돼요. 이거. 아 아니에요. 죄송하실 건 아니고 가서 안 거니까요. 그 꽃열쇠가 들어맞는 자물쇠를 찾는 거. 이거 꽃열쇠.
Just told you with no coin, nothing to do.
Refugees this morning. When's it gonna stop?
The city's rumor mill is going mad.
Soon the bastards will outnumber us. They'll come for our homes.
I should speak up.
Did you realize the red caps had escaped?
일로 막 걸어도 돼? 화단으로?
You look a little shell-shocked. Please, enjoy the circus.
약하나?
My skellies will take forever to clean this place up.
여기 그 교회 거기 어디에서 꽃열쇠 쓰는 거 아니에요? 단장한테 말 걸어달라고. 단장이 어디 있어?
Why did you have to go missing now of all times? Oh dear. Screaming Lucretius.
아,
ringmaster,
이분이구나.
necromancer, bringer of the night. Oh, and wine lover extraordinaire. It's a pleasure, darling. I thought the Absolute wouldn't dare set foot in my circus. To use such a woeful dribbles impersonator, why, it's downright rude. When you run a plane-hopping circus of ragtags and ruffians, few things faze you. Alas, I cannot afford to lose any more staff. Funerals are so very expensive. I need to move the circus. But I cannot leave just yet. Not without Dribbles. He was a star. Customers of every color and creed simply adored him. I need him back, and I'll shower the person who finds him in love, adoration, and adequate compensation. What do you say? Even better! Corpses are wonderful employees. They aren't picky about things like working from home or
말하는 거
eating.
봐. 찾아볼게.
That's the spirit, darling. And remember, I look after those who make me happy. Good luck.
몸통을 발견했어요. 저기요, 몸통을 발견했어요.
Hello again, my vicious little warrior.
아 뭐야, 다 찾아와야 돼?
Finding dribbles.
어디 있지? 나머지 그러면은 머리랑 막 찾아야 되는 거예요?
I've nothing against Father Lorcan. He'll make to rest his soul. But his methods need to rest with him. We need change.
How goes the search? That's it! Proof that Valeria missed something. They'll have to listen to you now. If you can convince them of Brilgor's innocence, then perhaps Ilmater could shed one less tear this day.
아니 그래서 뭐 어쩌라고요?
How goes the search? Valeria never found the murder weapon.
아니 뭐 어쩌라는 거야 그래서? 찾았는데 뭐 어쩌라는 거지?
It is not for us to decide who deserves
How big they were. I'll
코끼리?
give them a piece of my mind.
I know. We'll be safe.
We loved Father Logan.
코끼리 어딨어?
Never hurt him. It's stupid when there's no hot water. Wear it.
마을?
The Duke. Ravengard, I think. I heard he's a good man.
Let us
오!
talk to him. Please.
엄청
If you
크네.
could just...
This is front page
We have the
material.
Duke's full support. For the good of the
이쪽으로 쭉 가면 돼요?
hour.
오잉?
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around.
난 난민이 아닌데.
Or do you have the means to support yourself?
와! 나 치지직 숙인데. 이거 해볼까요? 궁금한데?
I'm afraid Article 30.1.7 stipulates that
안
religious or
된대요.
spiritual assertions cannot count towards one's proof of self-sufficiency. I will repeat, for the last time, may I add, do you have means to support yourself? Right. Article 30.1.5 of the Council's Decree on Extraordinary Wartime Measures.
아 이거
I am
얼굴 진짜
confiscating that.
어떡해.
The city thanks you for your contribution. Your name?
귀엽고 깜찍한 복실이야. 이름을 왜 묻지?
I'm doing the questioning here. Last time. Name?
Well met, citizen.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
I am a Steel Watcher, citizen. Here to serve the people of Baldur's Gate in the name
와 나중에
of
얘랑도
Lord
싸우는 거
Enver
아니에요?
Gortash.
너무 무서운데?
State your business.
44.
Uh-huh. Eyes open, body still.
이건 뭐야?
The Watcher will communicate with our new intelligence directorate. They'll determine if you're a threat to the city. Upstanding citizens have no reason to fear. And you are an upstanding citizen, aren't you?
Behind the Watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known.
Whoa. My engine, it's almost, I don't know, buzzing.
Oh.
Like it's paying attention.
Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare, as witnessed by the cult's ever-alert, scrying eyes.
아니 저 뭐 범죄 저지른 거 없는데요.
Of Moonrise Towers, and the cultists who fell there. The Watcher speaks directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the absolute.
사살한대.
Come quietly, or die.
일단 가보자. 따라가보고.
Your peaceful surrender has been noted. You will be transferred to Worms Rock Prison,
가보자.
where you will
궁금하니까.
await further sentencing.
Eat this, you pile of junk!
애들 지나쳐서 도시 순간이동진까지 달려요.
뭐야? 나 그냥 지나갈 수 있나 봐요. 튀어. 순간 이동진까지 달리라고? 달렸어요.
Pleasure house? My goodness. Every substance has been tried and tested by
What does it feel like?
잠깐만 일단은 저장하고 12일차 저장하고 선빵 때려볼까요?
Mate, it's your birthday. You deserve to
선빵 때려. 아 근데 선빵의 의미가 없는 게 이미 저 들어온 거 알아가지고 얘네 죽여도 다른 애들이 저 잡으러 오는 거 아니에요? 그렇지? 엄청 많은 거 아니야?
Anything of use?
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
이 위에 누구 있네. 아닌가?
Another step forward.
This unit is damaged, citizen.
Hey, good looking.
What to do?
물약 너무 좋아요. 사람 아니었네. 그거 주문 어딨어?
This unit is damaged, citizen. This unit is damaged, citizen. This unit is damaged, citizen.
물방울이요? 이중 주문 아니 근데 그게 아니고 그 범위 데미지 우리 공격하는 거 그거 어디 갔어요 여러분? 화염? 아 화염구 여기 있구나. 탄력은 뭐예요 여러분? 탄력이 뭐야? 잠깐 내려가서 쓰는데요? 안 된다. 올라가자.
Victory awaits.
무기 떨어뜨렸다. 나이스요.
물방울의 신속 주문이라고 소설어 포인트 소모해서 보조 행동으로 마법 쓸 수 있는 거 있어요.
에? 아 잠시만요. 잠깐만. 섀도우 하트. 잠깐만. 얘는 이거 던지기 해서 이거 하면 되는 거예요? 차?
Good idea, Carla.
오! 엄청 세네. 또 던져. 폭발한다고? 섀도우한테 어떡해요? 어이씨 폭발하면 안 되는데? 어떡해! 섀도우한테 일어났다. 일단 당장 피해. 시야를 벗어났네 그려. 얘네도 던진다. 아닌데요. 여기 걸려있어요, 축구. 응. 걸렸어. 그 다음에 신속 주문 써서 하면 또 쓸 수 있다고. 이렇게 죄송해요. 그동안 많이 답답했죠. 됐다. 그 다음에
Taking position. You bow or you break.
오. 아, 맞다. 얘 이제 던지기지.
That's it.
슝! 다 잡았다!
Still alive, so that's progress.
지옥의 금속 있다.
There we go.
Time to pack it in for the day, I think.
됐다. 이 친구 돈이 많았네, 아주. 감시자의 대검. 이거 못 뜬대요. 아, 저건 못 써요? 까비. 아까워라. 됐다.
I'd probably break his nose. Good boy.
I've got a long road ahead. Very well.
이제 코끼리 찾자, 코끼리. 아, 장갑. 장갑. 아 이건가? 아닌데? 이것 때문에 그런가? 칼라크?
Come on, let's go.
레이즈를 끼고 있대. 그 다음에 레이즈를 누르고 끼고 있는데? 그럼 됐나봐요, 그쵸?
Still breathing.
이제 코끼리 찾아, 코끼리. 안녕하세요?
You look like someone whose soul needs feeding. Care to buy some art?
혹시 나중에 필요할 수도 있으니까 막 이런 건 팔지를 못하겠네.
Do come again.
안녕히 계세요. 여러분 이제 코끼리 찾아요.
What path lies before me?
In a word, sir.
Up there.
여긴 뭐야?
Got the person with you.
이거 먼저 하고 갑시다.
At least a double bed.
It has plenty of spare.
This is front page material. That would make a great headline.
여긴가? 동굴 입구인가 봐요. 아우!
It's the Elder Brain. There's something happening to it.
깜짝이야. 칼라가 옷 벗고 있는 줄 알았어요. 깜짝 놀랐네. 뭐야? 누구세요?
The boss is expecting you. Hasn't forgotten what you did for him at Moonrise.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Your behavior has caused upset. Now a fight is unavoidable.
어디서 조성했더라? 다행이다.
Never wanted the easy path.
그냥 얌전히 지나갑시다.
The boss is expecting.
You think I want my clan facing down one of those walking death machines with cutlery? Then leave me to my work. Only if you're quick.
그래도 보여는 주네요. 다행이네. 실명장치. 우와, 이거 맨손 공격에 추가로 이거 준대요. 그러면 그 뭐지? 뭉큰가 그거 하면 이거 짱이겠다. 그죠? 쌓이겠는걸? 딱히 살 건 없구만요.
Now let me get...
Very well.
Good to see you. Wasn't sure you'd make it to the city. Regretting it yet? I spent a lot of time thinking of worst-case scenarios while I was
여기서
locked in
보니까
that
다른 애
cell
같다,
you plucked
그죠?
me out of at Moonrise. I didn't imagine
거기 갇혀있던
anything
애잖아.
as bad as this. The Gondians have handed Enver Gortash the means to bring about the end of liberty in Baldur's Gate. And the citizens have rolled out the red carpet for the new tyrant. Resistance fighters are few and far between. My iron hands, what's left of the Harpers, and you. I hope.
동참할게.
Good. We don't have a chance unless we stick together. Not while the Gondians' metal monsters are patrolling the streets.
그려.
The Steel Watch, they're a threat to you, me, and every man, woman, and child in this city. They act all civilized.
화가 잔뜩 났어요.
But they only serve one man. When he becomes Grand Duke, it will only get worse. Laws will change. Freedom will vanish.
화가 잔뜩 났어.
You'll be accused and sentenced before you've even committed a crime. And the fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it.
나. 왜 탓을 하는 거야?
They invented the Steel Watchers, and they're building an army of them. They've always been
아,
happy
그걸로
to
걔네들이
provide their
만들었구나.
technology to despots in exchange for a stipend and the freedom to work in peace. They would have licked Saravok's boots, given the chance. And now
아, 얘
they'll
피해망상
kiss
심하다고요?
Gortash's ring while this city screams. I had a plan to put a stop to them. But the way things are now, if we stick our heads above ground, the Watchers are on us like flies on shit. And yet here you are, all in one piece. Most people who cross them aren't much more than a stain on the street afterwards. You can do what's needed. I'm sure of it.
결국 또 다 내가 해야
You
되는구만요.
just need a little assistance, and I can provide it. The Gondians are ingenious, but we're more than equal to them. There's nothing they can build that the Iron Hands can't tear down. I've built something unique for just that purpose. A rune powder bomb.
룬 화약 폭탄?
First of its kind. 50 wizards high on the weave couldn't summon this kind of firepower.
오.
Get the bomb inside the Gondian facility, and boom. Problem solved.
오. 피해자일 수도 있잖아.
The Gondians picked their side the minute they took orders from Gortash. If they had any courage, they'd have refused him and died like heroes, spitting in his face. Now they'll die like the dogs they are.
그건 좀 아닌 것 같은데. 마음을 돌릴 수도 있잖아.
Fine. You want to try flapping your gums in the belly of the beast? Be my guest. But their idea of diplomacy is a steel fist shoved where the sun don't shine. So take the bomb. Just in case I'm right and you're wrong.
최후의 수단으로 혹시 쓸 수도 있으니까 일단 가져는 가죠.
As long as you see sense, I don't care when you see it. The foundry is in the lower city, down by the docks. Beautiful building, belching smoke into the sky day and night. Getting inside won't be easy, But when you do, place the bomb at the heart of the facility. Get yourself back to street level. The streets will be clear of watchers in no time.
일단은 받긴 했는데 무조건 써야지 하고 받은 건 아니고
Let's see what this does. Locked, but there's no keyhole. Must be a switch or something.
아 손잡이. 근데 이거 구태여 열지 말죠? 저로 누가 다른 사람이 침투해서 오면 어떡해. 우리는 여기 동굴 있는 거 알았으니까 동굴로 왔다 갔다 하지 뭐. 응. 아 그래요? 근데 혹시 또 모르니까. 잠깐만 쑥이 무거워. 코끼리는 어딨지? 여기 코끼리 있나요?
Get your worries. Indulge yourself.
여긴 뭐야? 여기 있다 코끼리. 뭐야 한 방에 찾았어. 대박. 한 방에 찾았어. 코끼리 이 녀석.
Hang on a sec. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something. Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting?
왜 죄다 죽이자 그래요? 그래놓고는 잡으면은 수기님이 다 죽였어 이러려고 또 그죠?
Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found?
데빌라가 누구야?
My assistant. She's posted in the lower city investigating Duke Stelmane's murder. Now, back to it. What have you found?
그쪽이 놓친 범행 무기를 찾았어.
That's quite the discovery. Doesn't tell me everything, though. Why was Lorgan killed? Could doesn't quite cut it here, I'm afraid. I need a solid, provable motive. Come back when you've got some real evidence. I presume you've found something interesting to discuss? If you're While that is startling, it still doesn't disprove my theory that Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, does it? That's what you need if you want to change my mind. Hard evidence. A reason, too, if you're at it. Why was Lorgan...
뭔가 더 찾아야 되나 봐요. 뭔가 더 찾아야 되나 봐. 흉기를 찾아내서 보여줬지만 무죄를 확정할 생각이 없어 보인다. 새로운 걸 제시해야 될 것 같다. 꽃장식 열쇠를 어디다 써야 될 것 같아요. 그죠? 그런가 봐요. 꽃장식 열쇠를 열 수 있는데 뭐가 더 있나 봐.
Nymph's Grotto.
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just physical.
Don't burn
it's
yourself.
a state of mind. Doesn't make any sense.
칼을 낳고로 자물쇠 따게 해서 열면 돼요, 여러분? 그럼 더 잘 열리나?
Shouldn't be too hard.
아 그러네. 손체 수속률 6이 붙어있네. 28이 24가 되는 마법.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Time to press ahead.
대공 즉위식 입장권. 오잉? 어머나! 아니 이게 뭐시오? 코나님 안녕하세요.
Tell me, am I beautiful?
More than beautiful. You are the aurora
이거 뭐야?
stretched across the north skies. You are the golden dunes swept across the Kalim. You are the fruit of the forbidden palm, soft on my skin.
아니 뭐 하시는 거예요?
Sweet on my tongue. You are my sin.
안
Your
볼래요.
parasite stirs, and you gaze at the nymph through the flaming fist's hungry eyes. Your muscles shiver with her longing. Your skin burns with her heat.
What's wrong, Jara?
What are you? Wait, I know you.
나는 가볼게.
By all means.
Your face. The Absolute has shown me.
Jara, what's going on? Who's this woman?
Oh my god! 왜 그러세요?
Screams in agony. The change has come. Pustules boiling beneath your skin, your bones twisting, your
왜
flesh
그러세요?
rupturing.
왜 그러시는 거예요?
Suddenly, silence.
What's happening?
아! 오 마이 갓. 미치겠네. 그리고 수서로 포인트가 없네. 그럼 숨어.
I am fury. I am death. Hetazeth.
반지?
Hells. I'd heard tales of mind flayers. Talons sharp as daggers and tentacles yet more fearsome.
괜찮니요?
But no tale did justice to its ethereal beauty. It floats like a butterfly. Its blood shimmers like silver.
죽을 뻔했는데도 아름답다고 감탄하는 거니?
How could I help it? I don't regret its death. But I marvel that such a work of art could ever
그러게요.
live.
정상 아닌 것 같아.
Your gaze intensifies. Your breath quickens and your heart skips a beat. The woman's senses are heightened and her fire stoked. The mind flayer is no mere curiosity.
What?
An object of desire.
아 근데 또 3번, 4번 둘 중에 하나 하면 될 것 같은데 일단
No desire is peculiar. It is instinct. And instinct
아니야 있어. 넌
never
독특해.
lies. But perhaps there are other flavors that might satisfy my palate.
왜 그러세요? 관심 없는데.
Not sex. Something far more intoxicating. Rapture. Close your eyes and listen.
싫어요. 갈래요. 안녕히
The
계세요.
gods themselves cannot grant you my unimaginable bliss. Refuse it once, and you will be left forever wanting.
궁금한데 한번 받아보자고요? 뭐 이상한 거 나오는 거 아니에요? 이상한 거 나오는 거 아니야? 이상한 거 나오면 나 Alt F4 할 거야. 이상한 거 나오면 Alt F4 할 거예요. 일단 저장하고
Close your eyes. Listen to my voice.
아니 Alt F4가 아니고
Easy
F8
and
누르면
darkness.
되는구나.
Her voice shines through it, warmer than the sun, yet cooler than night.
The all-being. Here, there is
아
no
그냥 명상하는 건가 봐.
Here, you want for nothing. Here, you are anything.
아니 Alt
You have
F4 그
one
게임
word.
말고요.
Tell me, what will you be?
아 무슨 생각을 한 거냐고요? 그가 왜 그러셨어요, 여러분? 무엇을 누리고 싶냐고요? 추앙? 아무것도 없는데? 평화로움 없나요? 평화로움? 아무것도 없는데? 아무것도 없는데. 만족? 그나마 만족이지 않아요? 평화로운 게 뭔가 내 주변에 만족하고 있으니까 평화로운 걸 테니까 만족?
You are more than contented. You are at total peace. Your belly is full. Your mind rested. Your eyes bright. No more will you hear the clang of steel on steel. No more will you fear the cry of a wolf, the growl of an ogre.
맞네. 약간 만족이 평화로움 같은 건가 봐.
You are safe.
Your flesh shivers, your heart bursts. True ecstasy for one fleeting moment.
Open your eyes. I'll remember you, and you'll remember me.
오, 영감을 받는데요. 오. 막 이상한 건 줄 알았는데 다행이네요. 안녕히 계세요? 아니 그래서 꽃 어쩌고 그건 어디에 쓰는 거지?
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just physical, it's a state of mind. Doesn't make any sense. It will when you met the drought.
Let's march. Me?
개목걸이. 정말 칼을 낳고도 무겁네. 레이제라 이제 너도 좀 들 때가 되었다. 차원문 두루마리. 오르골.
Let me at it.
그러네. 그러네. 옆방에 있어요. 저장하고. 여기 있다.
You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes. Give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
The Kithrak? What deal would he make with this devil?
그러게.
You must help me, Raphael.
무슨 거래를 하는 거야?
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Lae'zel, Talak Magir. The devil holds the key to freeing the Gith people. Right here, right now. You could seal our fate. Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
아랫방으로 오래.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we
근데 이거 말
begin,
수기로 해야 되는 거 아니에요? 뭔데? 뭔디요?
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's
아 그래요? 다행이고.
unsettling.
뭐야? 올챙이 없애준 거라. 날 속이려고 드는구만.
That was no party trick. Somebody's missing. Can't you tell? That illithid you keep in your pocket can't hear us anymore. I brought you here because I'm true to my word. And I can make all of this tadpole business go away. Which means you and your lovely friends can remain blessedly free of tentacles. Let us speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far. But no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were
동화될까봐
dead.
그런가 봐.
You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though.
셋 다 얘한테 얘기하고 싶지 않은데. 아, 셋 다 얘기하고 싶지 않은데. 아, 이미 다 알고 있어요? 아, 그래? 그럼 황제 얘기하자.
No, no, no. It has only helped to push you toward your own destruction. It wants you to be an Illithid, the very thing you have sought to avoid. It is the Illithid's prisoner that can save you, the Gith. I can give you the means
그래요?
to break
근데
him
세상 가벼워 보여.
Speak, devil. We're listening.
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now. Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return.
협상할 생각 없어.
I'm not asking you to bargain. I'm asking you to save your soul. I want the crown that dominates the Elder Brain. And you, Lae'zel of Kalir, want to free the Forgotten Prince, do you not?
I want nothing more.
Then it is settled, is it not? A crown for a hammer. A bargain of a lifetime, Lae'zel of Kalir. Better to have it in my hands and far from your
레이젤
precious
예쁘다고요?
world than in the hands of the gods
정말?
and monsters that fight over this city's soul.
꿈깨라 악마.
Then you will die, along with every other soul in this city. You'll turn on each other before this is done. Mark my words. If you see reason, I'll be here, waiting. Right up to the moment the world ends.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone at Shures's caress is a...
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
The means to loosing the Prince of the Comet was within our grasp, and you refused it. Why? Why? Is he any worse than Asmodeus, do you suppose? The reigning serpent, he who harvests souls to fight an unwinnable blood war. Worse than Mephistopheles,
The devil who slayed his own son. He whose experiments threatened to melt his own frozen throne.
매피?
Your mind is made up. But there's another option. Glory be to the comet. The devil keeps the Orphic hammer in his lair. If we can find a way in, we can take it. I'll use it to smash the true heirs bonds. Yes.
대화 결국 이렇게 되는구나. 그러니까요. 매피? 매피?
Why? I wanted to follow the open valley, the easy way out. You chose the brambled path. I'm annoyed by it. And I admire you for it. We must speak with Voss. Then we find our way to Raphael's House of Hope. We'll take the Orphic hammer and use it to smash the true heirs' bonds. Yisk Githkar Tafki Crashet. The Githyanki will be free.
그래 일단 그렇게 하고 근데 여러분 이거 꽃열쇠
I don't mind it.
There you are.
어이씨
I
깜짝이야.
thought I'd lost you.
아유 깜짝이야.
Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts.
라파엘이었어.
Raphael. Well, thank you for your honesty. Of course, I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you? Giving a devil what he wants sounds like a brilliant idea. And what did he offer you in return for bringing it to him? Tell me, you turned him down. Good. I am glad. But be careful. The devil is like a cockroach. No matter what you do to it, it will always come back. I doubt this will be the last time you are approached. I trust that you will continue to remember who is really on your side. Without my protection, you cannot defeat the Elder Brain. You cannot even get close to it, no matter what the devil whispers in your ear.
Such a prude.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry.
악마와 문어머리 버튜버 중에 누구를 믿어야 하나.
그니까요. 둘 다 그냥 비슷한 애들이라. 둘 다 비슷해요. 아 여기 있네.
Voss, friend to the comet.
둘 다
Lae'zel
싫어.
of Kalir, warrior of warriors. Tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir. Skaketh. Orpheus will be free. There is no cost too high to unshackle
근데
my people.
이거 얘네 말 들어주면 황제랑 등지는 거고 황제 말 들으면 얘네랑 등지는 거예요? 레이자라고? 어떡하지?
No more than Vlaakith will sow in Tunarath and beyond. No more than the Geich will sow across every plain. There is nothing I won't do, nothing I won't give to free Orpheus from the prism. The marks I bear are proof enough of that. But you are the one who carries the astral prism. You are the one who must free the prince. Find a way to retrieve the hammer and free Orpheus from the prism. I will assemble his remaining honor guard and plan our next actions. Together, we will yet free the true heir of Gith's blessed empire. He will free us from Vlaakith and lead our Kithraki against the Geich. Istik, I will wait in the underground. Seek me when you have the hammer in hand.
You are wasting your time and mine. Our true enemy is the Elder Brain. Focus your mind there.
네, 말씀하세요. 아니 꽃 열쇠는 그래서 어디야?
It's got private rooms, music,
Damn squatters.
And no, not
Was that human?
근데 그럼 거짓말하는 거잖아.
His acoustic lute version of High House of Wonders.
나중에 와서 너 왜 나한테 거짓말했어? 이러면 뭐라 그래?
I don't understand why there's such a time.
거짓말은 하지 말자.
Hey! You paid Raphael a visit. I want to hear all about it.
It has plenty of spare beds.
Mate, it's your birthday. You deserve magically old.
It depends on the person. And make you feel better. Then for you.
그게 막 사기적으로 엄청 좋은 거예요? 사기적으로 엄청 좋은 칼이야? 그런 거 아니면은 그냥 가죠. 막 이렇게 막 엄청 사기적이고 막 이런 정도 아니면 그냥 가자. 아 그래요? 아 그럼 또 포기 못 하는데.
Sharessa's caress isn't just about wetting your whistle. There's dancing, dinner,
그러게요. 아 또 그럼 포기 못 하지. 제일 좋은 대검 2개 중 하나면은 제가 3개 중 하나만 됐어도 포기하려고 그랬는데.
Need to find a way forward.
There you are. Something was blocking me.
이건 빠르게 넘길게요. 아까 했던 거니까.
And what did he offer you in return for bringing it to him? Tell me, you turned him down. Without.
Sharessa's caress isn't.
여기 있다.
Voss.
Lae'zel, tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir.
이거 하면 돼요? 첫 번째 거? 아이고 안 됐다. 로드 30이나 띄워야 되네. 쉽지 않구만.
With haste.
Voss.
Lae'zel, tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir.
4는 에반데. 근데 4를 띄워도 되네요? 아니 그럼 아까는 몇이 떴던 거야? 아니 아까 몇 떴던 거야? 4 떠도 되는데.
Lae'zel remains quiet in the face of your lie, but her eyes betray her contempt.
Can it be? Will the mighty Prince Orpheus soon illuminate the astral plane?
Gith's son will soon ride against Vlaakith, Voss, and I will follow him into battle.
And you will wield the greatest gift Mother Gith ever granted her dauntless children.
A silver sword. I will carry it for the honor of Gith.
Istik, now that you have the hammer, you must find a way to enter the astral prism. Once inside, smash Orpheus's bonds. His cry will shake the plains, and I will fly to your aid. The Prince of the Comet will sear the heavens again. Let the Lich Queen tremble.
Think again. I will not permit your entry. No, there is not.
Questions, Istik? You seem to be lost in thought. The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation more than he abhors Geich. He might seethe when you free him. He might gnash his teeth and slander your name. But he will see reason. I promise you. Yes, but you will meet this challenge, as you've met so many others.
아 어떡하지? 가운데 낑긴 느낌인데요. 어떡하냐? 영계의 은검. 추가로 정신피해를 주고 매혹되지 않고 뭐 등등등이래요.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Looking ahead.
됐다.
Since I was old enough to hold a blade, I've dreamt of wielding a silver
꿈이었대.
sword. The swords cleave both meat and mind, body and brain. To swing one, mesmerizing. To be slain by one, agonizing. This sword represents a Githyanki's might. It is to be earned through trial and tribulation, not stolen. A single lie robbed me of my own achievement. Skvar! It is an ill-gotten prize. Yet, one I mustn't refuse. The power of the blade cannot be understated. In this time of my people's greatest need, we must wield it still. Everyone I bleed with the sword will be my tribute to Prince Orpheus. You should feel shamed by the lie you told to get it. But the silver is too pure to be tainted by simple deception.
바로 실패했고 한 번만 다시 굴려볼까요? 한 번만 다시 굴려볼까? 이신이
You recall another fact about silver swords.
대성공.
The Githyanki forbid their use by all other peoples.
Only Gith's children may wield swords of silver. Unless a Githyanki grants the right in exceptional circumstance. The Illithid Grand Design nears. The true heir is shackled. These are exceptional circumstances. I grant my allies the right to my silver.
아 그리고 혹시 꽃열쇠 어디서 쓰는 거예요? 아시는 분? 꽃열쇠를 이제
This is safe to take. You're absolutely sure?
맞은편 건물이라고요? 여기? 여기요?
Great! We can bond with 10 other people and pray none of them have sticky fingers.
그러니까 여기? 헐. 아니 이렇게 가까웠다고요?
Then that den of iniquity.
입구가 어디야?
Not long ago. Oh, safe, my love.
I'm
I'm
here.
here. I won't let anything happen to you.
Look at you. You're exhausted. You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
That's curious.
The master plans to expand this territory. Exactly. Pleasure isn't just maybe even
Oh, I'm sure he has plans. But I wouldn't dare guess at them.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
And if a page confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably break his...
Can't slow down.
The master is still prepping our long-lost brother.
Not for communal use, it seems.
여긴가요? 사다리?
Just think, soon we'll feel the sun on our
아
skin
여기 있다.
after all this time.
괜히 호감도만 떨어졌네.
That shapeshifter's key unlocked the
어
door.
우와.
Interesting.
오.
I don't mind.
우와.
These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Lorgan's name is written here too.
이것도 주워.
Hear me out. Jerez's possessed also has...
Glad to the bed.
어 피.
Notice some blood has pooled on the
Pee.
wooden floor.
굿.
You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
그리고 쇠사슬도 있어. 헤이. 또 열쇠가 있어요.
I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
이거 그 다음은 어디예요? 헐. 아이.
Well, I do.
아, 그 코끼리한테 보여줘야 되네.
Hear me out. Jerez's caress also has
In a brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably...
Just think, soon we'll feel the sun on our skin. After all this time.
Don't take it off.
why does Bronze Crossing have so few lodges?
Version of High House of Work.
코끼리야.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Nails are not an aphrodisiac. They're just salty.
I presume you've found something interesting to discuss, if you're interrupting me again? A Baal plot. You as well.
누가 또 얘기했나 봐요.
Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine. I'll bite. What's your theory?
증거가 있어.
No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is.
그래도 보여주려고 갖고 왔는데.
Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city. Well, what are you waiting for? You've a bloody
얘 약간 킹받네. 아니 처음에도 말하는 거 약간 좀 그렇긴 했는데 점점 더 하는데? 약간 엘프의 노래 주점에서 데벨라 상병에게 말 걸기. 아랫도시 엘프의 노래 아랫도시면 일로 더 가야 되는 건가?
Well, we should hit Rivington next. They might have something we've forgotten.
좋아한다고요?
Like what?
Invented the steel watch? Pricey.
No, he merely offered patronage.
또
Indians built the steel watch.
지진 계속 나.
To be resisting its masters. It's acting of its own will.
일단 저장하고.
Darling, it's very
Imagine seeing a watch
leather-like.
power for the first time. My heart flutters at the thought.
Citizen, you are being accompanied by a malfunction.
I think you have the wrong hunk of metal.
False. Report your purpose, Steel Watcher. Why are you following these citizens unbidden? I understand your malfunction. Your unit is a highly outdated model. The Ragnak's casement protecting your metallurgized eyes valves is burning well outside the recommended temperature.
고칠 수도
Please report to the
있으려나?
Steel Watch Foundry for dismantling.
Yeah. Hey, Metal Man. If I report
Metal
to this
Man.
foundry, can my engine be fixed?
Your make is very obsolete. Repairing your engine would be not only impractical, but impossible. Report to the Steelwatch Foundry for immediate dismantling.
Yeah. Tell me something I don't know.
How about we settle? You want past? Talk to Ellen.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day.
이거 하면 진짜 돈 내야 되나? 초대장?
Might be. You don't look the
뭐야?
posh sort.
간단하네.
Last door on the right. Go on. Make merry. Lower the gates. Special permission.
와우.
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorm. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city.
진짜 얼굴을 보고 얘기할 순 없나?
Of course, of course. My Steel Watchers are rather adept at keeping the peace, but not entirely suitable for polite conversation. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
Make your way to the audience chamber.
I'll give it a shot.
I don't know, dear. I don't know.
순간이동진
All we
찾았다.
can do is be patient.
To the audience chamber. Lord Gortash is expecting
Kind of hated this place.
Please make your
Such
way
ado
to the
about the
audience
damned
chamber.
bridge. It's just a bridge. Is it really worth all that ire? Come on. Something you hate for no good reason. It's shaking.
What? Oh, what are you doing in here?
You notice the gnome slip a lockpick into his pocket.
You're not a fist. Go on, get out, or I'll wake the others.
이거 하자. 대성공. 대성공이 두 번이나 뜨네 오늘.
I was going to pay it back. Eventually. I needed the gold. I'm getting out of here. Taking a ferry down the coast to get me home. Those bloody crooks at the docks are charging triple, though. Danger money. It's a joke. You haven't heard? An army is coming. They're saying it's unstoppable. My wife said we have to stand and fight, and I can't. I won't. I'm not made for this.
그럴 수 있지. 아 근데 고향에 간다 그러니까 그냥 보내주자. 고향에 간다 그러니까요. 도둑이라고? 아이 어떡하지? 이런 일에 안 맞는데 억지로 하고 있었대잖아. 불쌍한데.
Really? You'll just give it to me? Look. Hidden up on the roof, you'll find all the stuff I stole. You can have it. Thank you. I'll never forget this. Never.
지붕 위를 그래서 어떻게 가는데? 친구야? 지붕 위를 어떻게 가냐고요?
Lord Gortash is expecting you.
I don't know, dear. I don't know. All we can do.
아 여기 있다 계단.
Lord
근데
Gortash is expecting you.
저 계단 아닌 것 같은데? 그쵸, 이 계단 아닌가 봐.
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened, and we'll be home in no time.
아니 옥상으로 가려고 하는데 옥상이 어디지? 아 아련실에 있어요? 청어장 혹시 모르니까 저장하고
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Every last patriarch of this wretched city.
이건가? 아 문이에요? 지성.
Lord Gortash is expecting you.
아 알겠어 그만 얘기해.
Please make your way to the audience.
이건 그냥 여기 올라가는 건데. 이쪽이에요?
Not everyone subscribes.
지성. 여기?
This area is restricted under orders of Lord Enver Gortash. Intruders are subject to...
State your business.
근데 얘가 계속 여기 서 있어가지고
Softer than a whisper.
Crime's been committed, and this guards decided to investigate. In fact, the situation is quickly
오 대박 이게 되네.
This area is restricted under orders...
Unseen. Unseen.
No time to rest. Better be cautious. Just out of view.
Crime's been committed, and this guards decided to. The situation is quickly.
안 올라가지는데 잠깐만 됐나? 오 왔다 왔다.
On my way. Moving ahead.
아니 훔친 물건 어디 있는데요? 훔친 물건 어디 있어요, 님들?
Be wary. This place is...
There's a high price for trespassing.
이거 물건 훔친 거 뭐예요? 좋은 거예요? 아 몰라요? 이랬는데 막 뭐 물약 2개 뭐 이런 거 아니에요? 그냥 가자.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
아니 제가 훔친 거 말고 다른 애가 훔친 거. 뭐야? 미조라 있네. 잠깐만 미조라.
I want to have a word.
If it isn't little Will's chums. I hope he hasn't been too much trouble. Heard about his father. The dead three's puppet. A travesty, really. He's upstairs in Worm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid shindig, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after. And bring the pup along, if you can. I'd hate for him to miss the fun.
Kinspeople, Baldurians, and dearest Duke Ravengard, thank you for joining me on this exceptional day.
It's him. Gortash. This is it. I can practically
화가
taste
잔뜩
his
났어.
blood from here.
The
화
tiefling is
날만
letting
하지.
her passions get the better of her. The situation is delicate. Do not be swept up in her emotions.
그게 말이 쉽지. 앞장서. 오늘이 곧 다시 제삿 날이야. 아 그래요? 그러면은 와우. 안녕하세요. 40 무려 40.
You're asking a lot. But I can wait.
그래 일단은 구하고 그 다음에 생각해보자.
Let's get Baldur's Gate safe. Then rip his throat out.
A moment, please, my friends. An old acquaintance has come to pay her respects. Please, Karlach, come and say a proper hello.
뻔뻔한 녀석. 그치?
My respects. You're lucky I've agreed not to shove my boot up your...
Ah, how I've missed your colourful turns of phrase. We must catch up just as soon as I've had
잠깐 참을
words
수 있어
with your
했지만
little
못
friend.
참았죠?
As
못
for
참고
you,
바로
I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well.
저 손가락에 끼고 있는 것도 킹받아.
But it's a fate that can be avoided. If you and I come to an understanding, together we can still restore authority over the brain.
어디 우리라고 그래. 어이없네.
Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
일단 저장하고 협상할 생각 없어.
The likes of you stand to benefit from the likes of me. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone,
아 맞다. 분노
Orin
조절하러
proved
갈지. 아 맞다.
treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the netherstones for herself. She only
아,
cares
맞아요.
for blood. And your blood and
감정
mine
조절하러
are of
갈지.
particular interest to her.
뭘 말하고 싶은 거야?
Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well.
저장하고
I'm
용감해졌어.
well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
What? 뭐라는 거야? 내가 널 믿게 하려면 그 정도로는 안 돼.
I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here. So the 3 are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than
그럼 내가 안 죽이고 카렐라카가 죽이면 되는 거 아니야?
What do you say? Shall we
그럼
be
되는 거 아니야?
allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not,
그리고 다닐 때는 편하게 다니고 그죠?
Let's be allies, said the viper to the frog.
저장하고 통찰해보자. 맞아요. 이거 통찰을 해보자. 아! 와, 딱 됐다. 와. 와, 딱 됐어요. 와.
Gortash's eyes blink in a consistent rhythm. He stands calmly, confidently.
오잉?
He fully intends to share his kingdom with you.
이거 연기한다 이거. 이 녀석 연기한다. 생각해본다 그럴까? 어때요? 생각해본다 그러고 약간 슬쩍 한 발 빼야 될 것 같은데. 아, 1번 하고 싶은데 1번 하면은 갑자기 그럼 전투다 이러면서 갑자기 와다다다 오면 어떡해. 그래서 저장하고 생각해볼게.
Perhaps a demonstration of why you need my help will motivate you to make the right decision. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter.
Huh?
A faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
A doppelganger hidden among us. Skvar.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived. Even horror has a home. Find her nest and slay her there. For all its charms, Baldur's Gate has long had a cancer at its heart. A hidden temple devoted to Baal. That's where Orin became what she is, where she worshipped and schemed. And now, it's where she hides from my watchers, when she's not spilling blood in the streets. You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the bodies. Before you do, come and witness, as I make history as the first Archduke
싫은데.
of Baldur's Gate.
바쁜데요. 일단 얼른 끝내자고 해볼까?
You will follow me, and you will show due respect. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
손가락 이렇게 하고 있는 거 아니에요? 손가락 이렇게 하면 거짓말 그거잖아.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests,
손가락 꼬고 있는 거 아니야, 이 녀석?
grant ye consent?
침묵해 그냥.
Enver Gortash, the council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
아, 저 대공님이요? 그래요?
My friends, the Steel Watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
So there you have it. Lord Enver Gortash in all his glory. What did you make of him? Yeah. Fucker always had expensive taste. I don't know how anyone in this hall could fall for this charade. Isn't it obvious what a chancer he is? And they expect these big metal monsters to tuck them in at night while the Absolute knocks on the gates. If only they knew the truth. The Dead Three orchestrated all of this. And it's working. I wish this city, the people running it, were smarter than me. Gortash isn't their salvation. He's the monster at the gate.
자, 일단은 이거 받고 그럼 이제 옥상 그냥 올라가도 되는 거 아닌가?
Put my hands on everything.
This area is restricted under orders of Lord Enver Gortash.
State your business. Then I presume it is also in.
이거 못 여네 그래도.
But perhaps a mint wine. My palate needs cleansing. Though I've grown quite fond of Evan.
쟤네들 시야에 걸려서 엘프의 노래 주점에서 일단 엘프의 노래 주점으로 가봅시다.
What did I tell you? A momentous occasion. I'm sure you agree. And to think, the drama's just started. You see, Gortash has had Will's father relocated. Rude. This is Gortash's game. I'm just an impartial observer. Ravenguard's good as dead. And to think there's no way to save him. Or is there?
아는 게 있군 뭐지?
I know enough. Let's talk to Will in your camp. Work something out. The Duke's life depends on it.
아 정말 얄미워 죽겠어. 이쪽에 엘프에 어쩌고 그거 있나? 아랫 도시로 이거 넘어가도 상관없죠. 다시 올 수 있죠 여러분. 넘어가도 여기가 발더스 게이트예요? 드디어 왔구만. 근데 왜 이렇게 무섭게 생겼죠? 왜 이렇게 무섭게 생겼어? 아, 샷인점. 어쩐지 너무 무섭게 생겼더라. 어둡고. 됐다.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
자, 일단 여기 퀘스트가 되게 많아요. 되게 많은데 요거는 내일 하도록 하죠 여러분. 일단 오늘은 여기까지 하는 걸로 하고 내일은 살인사건 마무리하고 다른 퀘스트들도 좀 하고 그럽시다요. 일단 오늘은 여기까지.